What's up, everybody? It's Kobe with Amor IT Solutions. Today I just wanted to do a quick video to show off my home lab. Some people were asking me what types of stuff I have in my rack, so I thought I'd show it off to you guys here. So here is my network rack. Pay no attention to the plants and the distilled water next to it. Starting at the top here, this white box here is a fiber modem. We have point broadband, fiber internet, 1 gigabyte up, 1 gigabyte down, symmetrical. And then we have a secondary internet connection with CenturyLink DSL. It is a much slower connection, but it's only for backup. So it's a 20 megabyte download and a 1.5 upload. So basically, if our main internet goes down, I have my router set up so that it fails over to the DSL. And once the fiber comes back online, then it switches back over from DSL over to fiber automatically. So next to that is a HD home run box. This is used to record local television stations. We have a antenna outside on a 20 to 25 foot pole. Basically, the coax cable from that comes in. It's on an amplifier, plugs into an amp down below the rack, and then it comes up into the box here. I've also got a network cable because this is on the network, obviously, to record, records to my my server, so that it basically acts like a DVR, like if you've got Charter Spectrum DVR where you can record your TV stations and play them back later. That's basically what this HD home run is. Here on the wall is a U7 Pro wireless access point, so that gives us wireless throughout our home. And top part of the rack here, this is a 24 port patch panel. Below that is a 48 port switch, and then below that's another 24 port patch panel. So basically the top row of switch ports plugs into the top part of the patch panel. The bottom ports of the switch plug into the bottom portion of the patch panel. Just allows you to have these 6-inch patch cables. Just makes it look a lot neater. Below that, I've got, and if anyone wants to know, this switch is a UniFi USW Pro. And then here we've got the UniFi NVR. Let's see if I'm looking at this correct. Yeah, so we've got 2 hard drives, I think 2 18 terabyte drives in there. Basically, I have 2 kinds of camera systems. One is a UniFi system, and then I've got a UniView system. But the UniFi system only right now has 2 cameras on it. Might be switching over from the UniView and putting all the cameras onto the UniFi system, but that'll be later on this year. This is our Cloud Key. Basically, it is a device that allows you to update and make changes to the UniFi network equipment. And then wow, I think I mixed these up. So the bottom one here is the actual NVR with the 2 drives here. This one here is my UNAS. It's a UniFi UNAS. Basically, it is being used as a file server. So any of my data, pictures, music, whatnot, I store right on here, and it allows me to basically back up anything I need. It also does backups, let's see, of my files that I have on my Unraid server, which is down here. I'll get to that in a second. But this Dell server here is being used as a router. It's actually a PowerEdge R210. Way overkill for a router. I do use Untangled or Arista. So that's the router. And then below this is my recording system for my security cameras for the UniView system. And currently I think I have like 10 to 12 cameras on there. Below that is my main file server. It's an Unraid server. Quite a few hard drives in there to store my data for my business. And yeah, I've had that for probably 6 to 7 years now. These 2 boxes down here are battery backups or UPSs, and that just basically runs all of my other equipment here in the event that the power goes out. My stuff won't turn off, and I can continue to run for a little while before or until the power comes back on. So that is my network rack. And I'll take you in to see where my office is. Oh yeah. Notice the thin blue line here. Let's get it in the camera here. My brother-in-law made this. I'll flip the camera around so you can see it. My brother-in-law made this. I used to be a police officer, for some of you that don't know, many moons ago. Also in my rack, show you, I got some thin blue line stickers here. Gotta represent the 5-0, the brothers and sisters out there. Okay, so going into my office here, turn the light on. So I just kind of decorated my office, redecorated, I guess. We'll start out over here. Just some stuff that I got from the store. Michelle and I were doing some shopping for her, and then I saw some of these pictures and whatnot, and I decided that I wanted them to decorate my office. So got Batman, got the gaming console, or excuse me, the gaming controller, Spideyverse, Amor IT Solutions, neon sign. I found this at the same store that I got these other pictures at. Just a cool police decoration. And see if I can do it with one hand. It also's got the badge that lights up, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then, of course, the man, TB12, Tom Brady. Gotta have him. It's a cool picture. It shows, basically, I think it's 3 different, so it's got like New England, part of his uniform being New England when he was with the Patriots. And then he's got, he was a Michigan Wolverine quarterback, so you can kind of see that in the yellow. And then when he was with the Buccaneers, got the Bucs flag. So pretty cool. Here is where I plug in if I've got some computers and stuff that I need to set up. I just put them on the table here and then plug them into the switch to get internet access. And then I've got a monitor and keyboard and mouse in case I need to log into some different equipment. This is a customer's laptop that I'm working on right now. And got a 4K TV, and underneath it, I've got a Apple TV 4K, and then I've got another Unify USW 16 port switch. And this one I connect some of my stuff like my Apple 4K TV and some of my computer stuff's over here further to the right. And then I've wired my house a few years back. You can see one of the network plates. I've got those all around the house to be able to get internet where I could plug all my devices in. I don't like to run off of Wi-Fi unless I have to. And then my main workstation here, I've got dual monitor, Logitech 4K webcam for when I'm streaming and recording content. I've got a Rode microphone. Got some external speakers. I've got a Yealink voice over IP phone, so I can make and receive calls to customers while I'm in here. Sit down for a second. I've got a Mac Mini down here, if you can see it. That's the computer, my main computer in here that is running my monitors and whatnot. And so, let's see here. I just got this the other day. It is a Rodecaster Duo. It's a device that you can plug your speakers in, your Rode mic. You can see I've got the mic muted, but you can see like when I'm talking, you can see the meter going up and down for the mic. Basically, you can plug Bluetooth devices, so you could have Bluetooth speakers on here. This is the main volume next to that. And then I've also got where you've got different sound effects. You know, the applause, crickets, bunch of different stuff. I'm going to do a separate video on that to kind of show you guys all the features that has. It really does help for like streaming, not only streaming, doing podcasts, and also for, you know, if you had to do meetings. It's a way to be able to control your volume and have sound effects and whatnot all off of this Rodecaster Duo. So pretty cool. I've only had it a couple weeks, so I'm still trying to figure everything out on it. Then I've got headset that I use. Sometimes it's nice to have the headset on when you're actually doing a podcast or streaming. You can actually turn the volume on this Rodecaster so you can actually hear yourself in your headphones. Yeah, so anyways, makes it a little bit easier to I guess, figure out how loud you are. You could turn the volume up and down as you're using that. But I've got behind this mound of products that I have for a customer that we're setting up in Alpena. I've got a printer back here. I've got a scanner over here. Yeah, this equipment here is for, like I said, a customer in Alpena. He's building a gym. And he called us to see if we would be willing to set up some equipment for him. So he's going to have, I forget how big of a TV he's going to go with, but he's going to have a TV in there, and of course, gym equipment. We're hooking him up with Sonos speakers. He's, I think, purchasing the speakers, but I have the Sonos amps right here. And so he's going to have 4 speakers in the gym. And then that's for the Sonos. Then he's got some, he's got to have a home theater with this TV. So he's going to have a receiver. So we've got him the Denon AVR X 47H or 4700H. And what else? We've got a battery backup UPS here. He's getting a Dream Machine Pro from Unify. It's a router. And then he's also going to have one, I believe, 24-port Unify switch with that. He's got a couple access points, or a few access points. One's going in his house. One's going in. He's got 2 or 3 car garage with a loft up above that he's got somebody living up there. So we're going to put wireless in there so that they can have connectivity there. And then I think I said one in his house. So that we started the end of last year. They're still kind of building the gym out. They've got the walls just about done, painted, so they're just about ready for us to go in and set up all the equipment. And yeah, that I would think should be done, with us putting the equipment in probably by end of February, I'm hoping. We'll see. So anyways, this was just a video of my home lab. Like I said, a couple of people asked me what type of stuff that I'm running. So I thought that I would just shoot a video to show you guys. So, all right, we'll see you later in the next video. See ya.